Hi everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share a couple of things that I have been doing. I know I haven't been on lately, but I have still been crafting. One of the things that I have done for a very, very long time is the buttons. But here in my hometown, when somebody passes away, we either do a t-shirt and buttons or just a t-shirt or just buttons. But as a memorial keepsake for the friends and family, and the buttons that we make are 3 inches, so it's a good size button. But I have been looking at this button maker for a long time now, for over a year, and I finally decided to just go ahead and take the plunge and get it. So I want to share with you some of the buttons that I have made. Um, and here are some Christmas ones. And I'm going to move it up close, that way you can see the images. These images are from the Prima, uh, is it Christmas Sparkle? This new one from this year. So I had Abby print me out some so I could make some flare buttons for embellishments. And the only thing I wish I had done different is I added the pin back to them. And now I'm going to actually have to take a wire cutter and cut them off, because for us to use them on our projects, we want them to sit flat. And with this pin piece there, it's not going to. And I'm going to tell you another reason why. My buttons that I make, the larger ones, the 3 inch, they have a metal backing. But I didn't want the ones with a metal backing for these, because I think that plastic glues easier than metal. So I'm going to have to cut all the shanks or the pin back part off of these to use them. But I love the way they came out. So, but you know, if I wanted to wrap a Christmas gift with tulle and everything and tuck a bow, well, the good part with the pin back, so I'm not going to cut them off right away, is I could actually pin it on the bow, and it would have a beautiful, look at this beautiful nutcracker. It would have a beautiful image on there. Now, if you're going to make these buttons, if you have a machine, you can't use regular cardstock because it's too thick. When I make the buttons for the memorial buttons, we actually have to print out on regular copy paper because it's thin. And because you get a plastic sheet that wraps around the image and on the button, and it wraps to the back of the button, so it can't be thick paper that you print on. So if you're going to use your cardstock, you're actually going to have to try and separate, because it's pretty thick, at least a layer, so it'll be thinner. So anyway, these are the ones that she did for me for the new paper line, and I'm just going to put them in a bag, get them out the way, and share the other ones with you. They're so pretty. I did have her darken them some because they were a little light. There's Santa right there. Here is the little pink reindeer. What else? Oh, here's the little angel. Look at how cute that is. Look at how pretty that is. So she made a bunch of them for me because we're just trying it out and just playing with it. Although I already know what buttons look like because I've been making them for years, it was kind of fun to play with these images, because you know those are not for a very happy occasion, and this is more for play. So I was also making still making, and haven't finished, and I need to finish. I put things off, and I hate that I do that. Um, for my friend Jacqueline, I am making her a blue typewriter with the blue land paper from Stamperia. So I made some buttons to put as embellishments into that typewriter. Again, I'm not going to cut the backs off. She's going to have to cut them off whenever she decides if she wants it or not. But look at how pretty. Look at the birds. Aren't those pretty? So these are 1.25 inches. Again, they do have the plastic backing on them, which is better because you can adhere them. Look at the wheel. This is one of my favorite images on there. And then here's the window. Look at that. It's super cute. So these are the ones that I made to go in my friend's typewriter. I haven't packaged them. I just kind of put them in just a little bag I had up here because normally when I buy a new die or anything like that, I put them in better pockets. So I always have a bunch of these little bags on my countertop that I can use. And then the last ones, maybe I should put it on the back because the back's white. That way you can see it better. And then these are from these are from Sugar Cookie, and I think the Dulce collection from Prima. So let me pick these up so I can share them with you. My favorite is this little elf right there. But here's that little girl. And I think this might be, yeah, this is the last year's collection. There's the snowman. Here's the Santa that has the wreath around it. Here's the little deer. Look at how super cute that is. So these are the ones that I have so far. And I only made a few of these because I have a bunch of things going on, guys, in my desk. I did agree to do a swap with someone. And I was laughing because I started my swap. It's a Christmas swap. And I thought, oh, I can do this. So I said I'm going to start early and just start doing something and get it going. Well, I didn't read the message correctly. It was a tag, a card, embellishments, a memory decks card, like 5 of my favorite things or 5 goodies. But the part I forgot is that I forgot to put Christmas in front of all of these things. So wasn't just a tag. It was a Christmas tag, Christmas embellishment, Christmas memory deck. So I started it, and when I went back to read it, I realized that it said Christmas. So it couldn't be just any embellishment. It had to be a Christmas one. And I had already started it. So I'm going to share with you what I did. I have this beautiful die set from Tattered Lace, and it is my favorite. One of my absolute favorites. It's the dress form, and I really haven't had a chance to use it in a swap or Happy Mail or anything like that. And the lady that I'm swapping with, she likes shabby chic. So I thought, oh, let me do these because I haven't had a chance to really play with them. So anyway, all I did to these, they do come with the artwork, and then you just line up your dies and cut it out, and it has the layering pieces that go to them. So the flowers are all layered up. The dress form is layered up. It has a backing to it as well, a silhouette to it. And I added some bling right here with the diamond dots because those are so tiny. So, and these colors are not the colors that they really come in. The colors that are a little bit more vintage, so they're a little bit more dull. But my friend Carolyn altered the colors on these for me. And she sent them to me. So she altered the colors and she sent them to me. So I was able to use them. So these are the lighter colors. And then here are the purple ones. And I love the backing that I put them on. The backing that I put them on, guys, believe it or not, it's free paper. Let me share this with y'all. Here's a light colored one. This is kind of faded. That's the way it's supposed to be. You see the bee right there? You see the bees? These are free artwork that you can get from the Carnation Craft website. They have free backing papers every time they come out with a die set. They give you free backing papers that are digital and you download them. So that's from one of their digital papers. And I embossed it with, let me share with you. If I didn't put it away, I might have put it away already. Yeah, I think I put it away. I have an embossing folder that is I put it away. That it's got like a armoire in the back. I don't know if you can see the armoire back there. And then behind this one, there's actually like a chair. So because they were dress forms, I thought I love to emboss paper. So I thought this was perfect for that. So those are the 4 embellishments that I had made. And we had to make 4 sets of 4, but that was only my 4 sets of 3. But I made 4, so that was only my first set. But good thing I didn't get the other ones done because it was all wrong. And then here is the tag that I created. I love this tag. I added some lace trim that my friend Carolyn gifted me. And then this trim up here, this sage one with the fringe on it, was gifted to me by my friend Mig. Um, and it's the perfect color. I love it. So, and it's a little short fringe. So I kind of added it on top of the pink and left the little pink on top where you could see the pink on top and the pink on the bottom. It's beautiful. Then I added on the little dots that the lace had, I added some bling to it. And then I made a cluster of roses, and it's all different kinds. It's not even from one collection, guys. I just kind of mix everything up. And these little leaves right here, these little rose leaves, those are from Carnation Crafts. So I had some already printed out. I had them on my desk, so I just tucked them in there. I tucked them right here underneath here, and then on this one, see where it trails down right here? And there is, I don't know if the light is good, guys. I don't know if that's better or worse. Let's see. So I added it to underneath these flower clusters. I added the dress form here. The tag that I use for this is this tag right here. Let me put it this way. And this is by Sheena Douglas. I love these tags. This is a super thick die. I can't put my 2 cutting plates on top of this to cut. It won't go through. I have to actually use chipboard shims and then one of the acrylic plates because this is made to cut thicker material. So that's the one that I used. And then I used an oval or a oblong die from one of my Carnation Craft sets that my friend Jackie had gifted me for Christmas last year. And so I cut out the center on there. And I love the way it came out. And then here is a bow that I created on the top. And I added a small, teeny, tiny, mini cameo to the top there, to the center of the bow. And I did emboss the back. You guys know that I love embossing the backs to my projects. I can't see what you're seeing, but hopefully you can get a good view of the embossing that's on the back. It is so pretty. I love it. So needless to say that these 2 things, I ended up not being able to use them for my swap, but I will put them in my embellishment drawers. And if I join another swap or something, or I want to, actually, I hardly ever join swaps because I'm busy working on Happy Mail and I don't like to overcommit myself. And not that Happy Mail is a commitment, but it's something that I really want to do. I don't want anybody to have to send me anything in return. I just want to bless somebody. So I have several going on right now. And if I join a swap, well, then, or host swaps, that's one of the other reasons I haven't been hosting, because I want to dedicate this time to sending out Happy Mail. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, I'll put these in my drawers for hopefully some other Happy Mail that I'm working on, and I'll be able to share some of those beautiful embellishments, because that's like one of my favorites and I haven't had a chance to use it. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone is doing well. I am working on a project that I'm almost done. And it's using all Carnation Craft products. It is a Christmas project, but I still have to add a little bit of the bells and whistles that we add to our projects, and I'm not done with that yet. But for the main project, I am done. So as soon as I get some more little things going on in that project, I will come back and share it with you all. I hope everyone is having a great day, and God bless. Bye.